Shalom, TikTok. I wanted to jump on here and just talk to you guys about these military age men coming across your border. See, it's no longer my border. I'm out of Babylon. But I want to talk about them immigrants coming across your border. If you don't think that George Soros and China has stockpiled weapons for them to obtain once they get inside the United States, you're as gullible as they come. They are coming for your shit. They're coming for your wives. They're coming for your little virgin daughters. They're coming for your house and your cars. They're coming, and it ain't gonna be pretty. They don't need you men anymore, but they can sure utilize your wives and your daughters. You guys better get ready. They're coming. They're here. They're here. They was a bunch here before the border before Title 42. This is a well orchestrated plan. They're not giving them cell phones for no reason. They've got to have a way to get a hold of them and tell them when it's time. So you better get ready, men and women. Stock up on some Vaseline. You're going to need it. Shalom.
Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, before I begin with this lesson, I want to start it off by giving all the glory and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Okah HaKadosh. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of Grand Millstone. Peace and blessings be to the Akim now pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom and Yahweh Shema Shai Barakathon. So I don't know, too sure what I'm entitled this lesson. But what I want to touch upon real quick, is that TikTok that I edited in before this lesson. All right, and as y'all see, his main, his message was basically, aimed, towards these American women for the most part. And really just, these Babylonians just in general. All right, because as he was saying, all the shit you got, hey, get ready for it to be taken from you, man. All right, because he was touching upon how, he left the country because, basically America's circling the drain. All right, and this shit's already being invaded. It's surrounded, up in Canada, the southern borders, they got, troops that's, being snuck in, sleeping cells, whatever you want to call them. But there's already, those agents that's here that ready to cause and stir up some chaos, man. All right, and what he was getting into was, hey, get ready to get your shit taken, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just that's the perks of war. You know what I'm saying, if you will. When you read throughout the scriptures, we know that when we went over to take over a heathen land, what will we have? We'll have the luxury of spoils. Whether that be, livestock, gold, silver, shit, even women. All right, women, making motherfuckers, hey, be servants, whatever the case may be, and it's gonna be no different in this time now. Because what they gonna come over here to do is, hey, they gonna stand on business, man. Right? And they gonna come over here to make war, and it's gonna be a whole lot of casualties, and it's gonna be a whole lot of, basically women that's gonna be made, I'm gonna say servants in that time, man, point blank period. And this is why he said, grab as much Vaseline as you can. That's why he said, grab as much Vaseline as you can, because you basically, for those that don't understand what he's saying, he basically saying that you're gonna get fucked. Point blank period. You're gonna get taken against your own will. If you're not under the good graces, the favor of Yahweh Shema Shai, you're gonna get taken, man. Point blank period. All this, hot girl summer, fuck a nigga, I don't need a nigga. You better get out of that mindset, man. Because what Esau done did is, he done, pushed his feminism so goddamn hard on Jake. you know what I'm saying, that y'all truly believe that y'all don't need a man. You know what I mean? And this Eve, you know what I'm saying, that's coming out saying that now we do need a man. You know what I'm saying? They talking about how, you know what I'm saying, they done push feminism on them and, you know what I'm saying, got them, you know what I'm saying, having an evil eye towards, you know what I'm saying, the man and, shit like that. All right? So you got some women that's actually waking up to, you know what I'm saying, reality, man. But for the most part, shit, Eve is fucking sleep, bro. You know what I mean? And this is why a lot of you gonna become casualties. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna become casualties by, you know what I'm saying, getting your ass popped so much against your own will. And really all it is the judgment of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord said he was gonna give you over to the fruit of your own devices. You know what I'm saying? When you read in the law, the Lord said there should not be no whores in the daughter of Zion. You know what I mean? And Eve out here just hopping on a cot carousel, like the Elder Malcolm would be saying. Eve be out here just, you know what I'm saying, hey, throwing that box to anybody and everybody, man. All you gotta do is slide in the DMs, you know what I'm saying, talk a little smooth, say the right shit, and Eve ready to, you know what I'm saying, spread them legs open, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is looking at that shit, and he's ashamed at it. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that Yahweh Shema Shai is turning a blind eye to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Your whole concept of how the Heavenly Father is, that shit is a fluke. You know what I'm saying? It's not real, man. You know what I'm saying? The same power that you read about in the Old Testament, that's still the same power that you read about in the so-called New Testament. You know what I'm saying? He just gave us a little bit of time to get ourselves together before he get ready to, have this shit chaotic out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's getting ready to get into, man. All right? But I want to get into this real quick because he was also mentioning how, they going to be taking spoils. You know what I'm saying? Here in Babylon, motherfuckers take so much pride in, you know what I'm saying, they materialistic possessions that, you know what I'm saying, they just puffed up. You know what I'm saying? Jake get a Hellcat and what's the first thing they say? You know what I'm saying? I'm one up on these pussy ass niggas. I know you niggas mad. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying, trying to have people envy you. All right? You in the wrong spirit. If anything, you should be trying to, you know what I'm saying, help people out. You know what I'm saying? Motivate Jake. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But of course, you know what I'm saying, Jake got the evil eye towards each other, so it's just all about stunting on this nigga, flexing on this nigga, shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord is getting ready to put all that shit to an abrupt end. All right? It says, 2 Corinthians 16 and 40, it says, matter of fact, I'm going to start at 41. All right, it says, he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth, there's one that will lose. You know what I'm saying? People that got businesses, you know what I'm saying, get ready to lose all that shit because Esau in the making of destroying the middle class. You know what I'm saying? These Edomites will even come and tell you that. All right? It says, he that occupy merchandise and he that hath no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein, he that soweth as if he should not reap, so also he that planteth the vineyard as he that shall not gather the grapes. You know what I'm saying? All that trying to build generational wealth, you might as well stop it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might as well stop it because what you gonna do with all that money, you know what I'm saying, all that fiat currency, you know what I'm saying, whenever, you can no longer use it. Because that shit's not gonna be a thing anymore. All right? You know what I'm saying? Like what happened in Venezuela, all they fucking, all their paper money was basically just thrown in the streets, just on the side of the curb. Nobody was paying no mind to it. That's how it's gonna be out here real soon. You know what I'm saying? And the only way that you're gonna be able to buy and sell, as we know, is if you receive that charagma. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that thing in your hand or your arm, so to speak. It's like your hand, your forehead, you know what I'm saying, and get that shit scanned to buy your bread, your milk, whatever the case may be. All right? It says, they that marry as they that shall get no children, and they that marry not as the widowers. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of your wives are going to be taken from you. Your children are going to be taken from you. They're going to be shipped to the nearest FEMA camp. You know what I'm saying? The same shit that was happening in slavery. You know what I'm saying? When that so-called New Year came around, you know what I'm saying? And Jake's families was being broken up during slavery. Oh, hey, you best believe that shit going to be happening now. Because Esau going to try to torment you in the worst ways possible, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget, hey, the Lord getting ready to let this man show his true horns. You know what I'm saying? He been, you know what I'm saying, so-called humble for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make you seem like we're all one. You know what I'm saying? The human race is all the same. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, this man really plotting and scheming on how to, tear your ass up. You know what I'm saying? And this is what the Lord is going to let this man do. All right, it says, and therefore they that labor in vain, for strangers shall reap their fruits. All right, you know what I'm saying? And this is twofold because, you know what I'm saying, the second Ezra 15, you know what I'm saying, it goes into how, you know, there's going to be sedition among men. You know what I'm saying? People are going to be so damn deprived and, you know what I'm saying, so desperate to get their hands on, you know what I'm saying, you know, necessities, if you will, you know, food, shit, even soap, bro. Like how they show you in the book of Eli. Niggas was just stinking, you know what I'm saying? And soap was like a luxury in that time. So you gonna have people that's gonna be, hey, going in each other's houses and taking whatever they got, all right? You know what I'm saying? But you also gonna have these troops out here, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be going in there and taking their shit like how they show you in Nazi Germany. You know what I'm saying? They'll come and, you know what I'm saying, be patrolling the area. They're knocking the door and they're going in motherfucker and have people making them shit to eat, all right? It says, for strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses, and take their children captives. You know what I mean? A lot of them into, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget, these is heathens we talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you know they foul. You know, they probably gonna grab, you know what I'm saying, your daughter that ain't even, you know what I'm saying, got a flower yet and, you know, freak off on her. Ain't no telling, man. You know what I'm saying? This is just all in the scriptures. It says, and take their children captives, for in captivity and famine shall they get children. And they that occupy their merchandise with robbery, because that's exactly how they gonna take it, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna come and ask you to, you know what I'm saying, give you them your car. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna ask you to, you know what I'm saying, give them your daughter, you know, your son, your wife. They not gonna ask, man. They gonna, hey, demand, like, give me that. You know what I'm saying? They probably gonna be speaking in a whole different tongue, like, you know, that Moabite shit. You know what I mean? And as a matter of fact, the Elder Mawatazak, I was watching their camp lesson, and he said that they got a, you know what I'm saying, those troops, they got a helmet, you know what I'm saying, that'll basically translate whatever they're saying through that helmet. All right, and they make it seem like they speak in English. You know what I'm saying? So, you know they're gonna be talking their shit, you know. Hey, give me that. Nope, you know, give me that. It says, the more they deck their cities, their houses, their possessions, and their own persons, the more will I be angry with them for their sin, saith the Lord, man. All right, because people, you know, Jake, you know what I'm saying? Because this is really all the Lord is concerned with. You know what I'm saying? Jake walking around like ain't nothing gonna happen. Just sleep. All right, you know what I'm saying? And you best believe the Lord's anger is building up day by day, man. You know what I'm saying? As he said in Psalms, what I think 7:11 or maybe 11:7. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is angry with the wicked every day. You know what I'm saying? And what happens when you angry with somebody every day? Eventually, you blow up on them, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold that back. All right, and I also want to grab this real quick. In the book of Zechariah 14 and verse 2, I'm going to try to go ahead and close it out because I can't have my lessons too long for the simple fact that I be running out of storage and shit. But Zechariah 14:2, it says, for I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle. You know what I'm saying? You notice that the Lord is, you know what I'm saying, directing his prophecy towards Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? Which is a people before it's a place. So wherever you Jakes is at, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord is saying this is what's going to happen where you at. It says, and the city shall be taken and the house is rifled. You know what I'm saying? In other words, you know what I'm saying? When your house is getting rifled, that shit getting kicked in. It's getting busted open. You know, when you see like a you know what I'm saying, a dope boy or a drug dealer, you know what I'm saying, if that's what you want to call them. When Esau, you know what I'm saying, get the SWAT team and they go and raid their house and they bust in there, that's like your house getting rifled. It says, and the women ravished, you know what I'm saying, hey, stock up on as much Vaseline as you can. You know what I'm saying, ravished basically mean you taking and you getting popped against your own will. You can't do nothing about it. And you're not going to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying, like that one Edomite woman in Germany, you know what I'm saying, she got popped, you know what I'm saying, by them Russians, you know what I'm saying, in World War II, like 70 of them, and she fucked around and died from that. All right, that's what's going to be happening to a lot of y'all, man. It says, and half of the city shall go forth into captivity, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city. You know what I'm saying, point blank period. This is what's getting ready to happen. All right, but you know, with that being said, you know, I don't rectify. You know, I proved the point, you know what I'm saying, that the lesson was edifying. So like, you know, got to make it a little short, you know what I'm saying, for the simple fact that I be running out of storage, man. But call out Yahweh Shema, Shah by Shema Kakadash, Shalom and the Bible Ball.